For now, we need to get on with the Pokemoning. My chair's making noises as normal. Everything's back as it was. So, last time, we are in Floroma Town. Oh, I was trying to see if we could get some honey trees going. I haven't actually reset these, but I imagine they've expired. Yep. Cool. We can ignore that. What were we doing? What were we doing? We have our squad. We have Jackpot. Spando. Magmalicio. Mountain Dew. It's you, chat. We got Peachy. So half of these Pokemon... Why is Jackpot even... No, not Jackpot. Why is Steelix on our team for Rock Climb? Yes! There was that route... There was that route with the mansion that we haven't done. Between Hearthome and... Astoria? Chat, like Chatter. Well done. I like that. Thank you. Thank you. I wanted to use the move Chatter. But the microphone wasn't working correctly for some reason. Yeah, the experience grinding. So we got Bubblegum. We got Bubblegum, chat. Who else was on our team? Yanmega. So we need Flyer. Okay, I guess we can just fly. We can get started. Yeah, we were XP grinding because we're going to need to be like level 60-ish by the time we take on the league, and we're very far behind. So there is an extra route we can go to down here that we haven't been to yet. So let's get going. Through the mystery gift option, I didn't know you could do that. Oh, no like code or anything required? Like Wi-Fi event? Boop, boop. And hopefully by the end of today, I did say last time as well that I'm hoping we only have one more stream left. I think there's gonna be 2. I don't think I'll be able to get to the end of the game today. But for those of you that are interested, the VODs for the Platinum playthrough are going to be going up on the YouTube channel as of Tuesday, I believe. Because we're nearly at the end of the Spyro VODs. Right, who do we want to level up the mostest? If we can just get them all to 40, that'd be pretty good. Peachy isn't actually a real team member, so we don't really care about leveling her up. But everyone else kind of do. How's the audio, by the way, chat? Seems a little quiet on my end, but I can bump it. But if it's balanced, good. It's all good? Nice. Thank you. Traveled a long way to take part in these contests, and he probably lost. I've given my Pokemon lots of Poffins. I'm confident they'll win our share of contests. So down here is the trainer, or the trainers that have a bunch of money stuff. I believe, not this guy. Ooh, loot. I watched the clip. I can't remember who posted. I watched the clip that someone did of me doing the Gastrodon impression. Oh my goodness. Never ever again. Oh. You have to rip it out and hope I don't rip my canvas. Wish me luck. Good luck. Sunny day! Yeah, you see that sound effect? The clapping? Makes me think I can bump the game up a little bit. Not that I don't believe you guys. It's just I clearly don't believe you guys. Shiny? Rip. Now you see it seems too loud. There's a balance, chat. I moved all my faders because I had to dust my mixer. so I don't know where it was set to. First world problems. Also, I haven't done any more editing on the video that I mentioned, or that I have been mentioning for my entire life, the last year. Go on, guys, turn around. Turn around. There we go. Let's double battle. These are the two rich people that have lots of money. However, I did find a potential thumbnail artist for the video, because I was just scrolling on YouTube and I came across someone's video that had like the perfect thumbnail design, and I was just like, ooh, I wonder if they have a link to their artist, and they did. And I haven't approached them, so they might not want to work with me. I don't know why. But just like, if I'm gonna get anyone to do the thumbnail, like, it's so clean, so good. Have you given any clues to this video? Yes. Yeah. It's essentially, you'll like this one, Jay. I shiny hunted Meloetta as fast as possible and as cheaply as possible. I don't know. It's essentially, you get a shiny Meloetta for doing the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Pokedex and the Blueberry Academy Pokedex and the Kitakami Pokedex. If you complete all those in Pokemon Home, you get a mystery gift reward of shiny Meloetta. So I wanted to challenge myself to see how easy it would be to get shiny Meloetta without having any extra resources other than literally just the base game and the DLC. Ooh, we can see what our backlot Pokemon is. Hey, Alpha. The best Pokemon cry? Maybe. Cherry! And Penguin! Penwing! Alright, Jackpot. Kick it in the face. Is there a shiny you don't have that's available? In all of Pokemon, yes. Loads. I'm at my in-laws' house and the baby is sleeping, so I don't know what to do with myself. I could do anything. You should totally watch Dazabound. All of it. I do have a lot, but there's 1,000 and something, 1,020 Pokemon? But yeah, getting the entire Pokedex in Scarlet and Violet is just over half of them. I'm already here doing that. No, I mean like the entire YouTube catalog. And all the VODs. All at once. Just load every single video up in like 3,000 different tabs. Alright, what baby Pokemon have we got? Hello, hello, welcome to my opulent mansion. There's a lot for me to be proud of inside and outside of this home, but what makes me most proud is my trophy garden in the back. Why bother traveling afar when Pokemon are attracted by my garden? They come to me in hopes of seeing the garden. You're welcome to join them and marvel at my garden. Huh? Is he not going to tell me what the daily Pokemon is? So maybe not that. Oh. So you can't do everything. Like every episode of Mythbusters. Yeah, Dazabinge. Master actually quite enjoys showing his prize garden to strong trainers. Am I being dumb here? How do I find out what the daily Pokemon is? Shiny Pichu. Rats. Might take the monitor outside and enjoy the sunshine. Yes! That way, also, you won't be able to hear the baby when it wakes up. You can just pretend it doesn't exist. Just carry on watching Dazabound. You need to check the book. Thank you! It's a very expensive looking book on Pokemon. Would you like to read it? Yes. Manaphy. Oh, for the Pokédex entry. An extremely rare Pokemon that has never been seen, let alone captured in Sinnoh. Information on Manaphy was added to the Pokédex. Yeah, that's like the only Pokemon in Platinum. Like, if you battle every single trainer, you need to read that book in order to complete your Pokédex. They come to me and hope to see my garden. You're welcome to join them and marvel at my garden. What? So sorry, everything beyond this point is strictly off limits. Please, you really mustn't. Mr. Backlog will be cross with me. Why are they not giving me the daily Pokemon? They also removed that from the European version of the game. Just like they removed gambling. I wanted to gamble. The 5 trainer maids. Oh! Be as in a specific number of turns, it will be a special gift. Incidentally, a turn refers to a number of yeah, I know that. The 5 maid knockout exact turn attack challenge. Today's... Nah, I'm good. This was like before Generation 5. It's interesting. Yoink! Think it's after finishing the game. Oh. So no babies until we beat the game? Ah, second Soothe Bell. That brings back bad memories. I'm not loafing, I'm just taking a personal break. It's my official policy to sleep in a bed when I'm officially loafing. Oh, officially loafing. You have to have the national Pokédex. Oh, rip. Well, how about this? We just keep looking for a Pokemon until we find a shiny, and then we leave. Sound good? Pichao! Place your bets now, chat. What is our shiny going to be? Shiny gambling, let's go. I wish I knew all of the encounters here. Ooh, bird. A child? What, so like a baby Pokemon? Dare I say it? You want to say Pikachu, don't you? It's okay, you can say Pikachu. Botbound won't slap you anymore. What's our option? That's a good point. I don't know. Obviously Pichu, Staravia, Roselia. A Pokemon, I win. That's like when you go to a supermarket and they have a sign up saying everything up to 100% off and nothing is discounted. Because technically 0% off is still up to 100% off. I thought Eevee is one of the daily Pokemon. Also, chat, it feels nice to stream a little bit earlier. I don't know. I'm still not. I'm trying to. I don't know. I kept thinking, like, all the time I was starting stream at 5 o'clock, specifically like on a Saturday when I had to go to the supermarket before it shut. It kind of stinks to have to like wrap up urgently, but then on Sundays I was like finishing at like 9 or 10, and then it was like, yep, straight to bed. Like last stream I did, I literally like ended stream and went to bed. And I slept for like 10 hours. That was like one of the only times I've woken up at 7 o'clock in the morning and felt fully refreshed for a day of work, like since I started a year and a half ago. Oh, it was the bird. Bird wins. We're leaving. I win! Yeah, it looked like Staravia had the highest encounter rate there, didn't it? Well, we could have had something fun. I was hoping for Pichu or Pikachu. Jockey Brown. Yeah, we already have one of those, so We're just gonna leave. Ooh. Same. I know you were looking for Pikachu. Alp. Alp? That's an entirely different person. Alpha, I should say. Alrighty, moving on. Is that all of the trainers we have? I believe so. Now, there's probably a few on the swampy part of the route, so we'll keep on trucking. Plus, you never know when we might find another shiny. I love that shade of green. I'm very... Oh, that's gonna kill it. Well, everybody say bye to Marill. Bye, Marill. I was like, let's weaken it so we can catch it, and then realize that I'm twice the level and use a stab quick attack. Rip. Yeah, I'm very torn by Azumarill because I love the gold of shiny Azumarill, but I also think that Marill's mint green is really good, and I'd love to see Azumarill in mint green, and I'd love to see Marill in gold. I know, the green color that Marill, like, there's not many Pokemon that are that color. Shiny Latios is kind of that tealish green color, a little bit. It's a good color, I like it. Allison and Jeffrey. Oh, there's a blue Marill. No one cares about blue Marill. These Pokemon are kind of low enough level for us not to use Jackpot. So let's switch. The only problem with Bubblegum is that he doesn't have, or she doesn't have any decent moves. Mountain Dew. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, that was a big fat ton of nothing. So let's go for the Mega Drain. Let's go for the Ominous Wind. Me in the supermarket. Shiny Shaman is mint green, yeah, true. I'm really sad that I never set up Shiny Shaman and Shiny Darkrai on BDSP. I guess technically if I wanted to, I could set them up on Platinum. But the odds are doubled. I don't know if I want to do that. Maybe I'll set up for like an off-stream like an off-stream full odds hunt that I've been doing, you know, like the Latios and the Ho-Oh when I went on vacation. That could be kind of fun. Shaman and or Darkrai. I think I'd probably go for Shaman because I think I've got a shiny Darkrai from an event at some point. I don't know. But yeah, to sort of expand on what you asked earlier, Calico, I've never like looked at all the shinies that I've got. Still salty the back in BDSP, I never got both Darkrai and Shaman on my copy of Pearl. My only main file in Diamond has the distribution. Oof. Yeah, it was... I hope that at some point they just have those events perpetually. Like, you don't have to... No, because then... The Pokemon Company doesn't like doing stuff where people can abuse it. Like, that's why we don't have cloud saves in Pokemon. Because you could, like, catch a shiny Pokemon or catch a legendary. Oh! Oh! Oh, we have to catch it. It's too cute not to catch. I love the little blue guy. We'll actually catch this one as well. Live Index in home, but shinies. I actually don't like the idea of keeping my Pokemon in Pokemon Home, which sounds really bizarre because it's literally what it's for. But like my entire living dex of shinies is still in my my save of Scarlet. Hey Bookworm, how's it going? Alright, what are we calling this little bugger? I need to get my stylus out. Ah, you know what? I think we're just gonna call her Soda Pop. Because I think someone recommended it last time, and I thought it was cute. And it reminds me of little bubbles. Bookworm, will you be coming to the triannual Dazzabound go-karting meetup in Middlesbrough? Quagsire. Banana skins and Nintendo character onesies, mandatory. First I have to get to Middlesbrough. See chat, I told you, someone would have an issue with it. But yeah, Calico, that's something that I think I might do at some point. But I don't think I would do it in the same way as I did Scarlet and Violet. Like, ever since I got my shiny Ho-Oh last year when I was on vacation, and my Latios, I actually really like the idea of having a bunch of Pokemon with stories behind them. So it's like all of the Pokemon that we got during the Scarlet and Violet stuff is cool and all, you know, having a full shiny living dex that we got as quickly as we could. It took a long time. And there is a story behind all of those Pokemon, you know, caught them all on stream. Almost all of them. I hear they've put a bridge in, isn't that right, Jay?
Okay.
Nicely done. Flying across the Atlantic is a big issue. Yeah, just take the bridge. Just take the bridge. Oh dear. We could go for Ominous Wind. How long would it take to drive across the Atlantic? Yeah. I don't even know how to answer that. First of all, I don't know how long the distance is. Hello. You can zip across fallen logs like bridges on your bike. These are falling logs? Oh. Ooh. I think that was the TM that I wanted to teach to Yanmega. Until it gets Bug Buzz. Yeah, 60 damage. Who drives the magic school bus? Between Alaska and Russia a few years ago. Really? I'll have to ask some random person on the internet. Yeah, ask Twitter. They know everything. Let's get rid of Pursuit. So now I'm bouncing. You bouncing and typing at the same time? Nug, that's dangerous. You might accidentally do a typo. And then you'll look really silly and goofy. Why am I still using Jackpot to fight trainers? Don't bounce and drive. Oh, no! We crashed! Need to add bouncing to my routine. I feel so out of shape. I feel that. I recently, chat, I did something that I swore I would never ever do again. I rewatched, after our conversation about it last stream actually, I rewatched the first 5 minutes of the first episode of my Wii Fit video. Honestly, mostly because I was curious about how much I weighed 12.5 years ago. It was like 7 pounds less than what I weigh now. So I've basically gone like, woo, and back where I started. I miss Wii Fit, yeah, because I got it out. I think I spoke about this last stream. I think we were talking about it in Paula. Yeah, I got the Wii Fit out, and I've been like weighing myself on it for like a few days. So I got my Fit meter. I want to go. I need to remember. I gotta go to the store tonight. Gotta get a replacement battery for this thing. I miss the games? Yeah. You know, I was actually looking at it this morning, because it tracks, like, how long you've spent in each minigame and how long you've spent working out certain areas of your body and stuff like that. I actually have a lot less time on that than I thought. It looks like most of the time I just use the free step game. I've got like 420 minutes in the free step game, because I would just do 30 minutes of stepping when believe it or not, I remember this vividly from when I was living at my parents, and I was doing the Wii Fit You challenge thing on YouTube. That most of the activity I got was when I was watching EastEnders. I'd throw on EastEnders for the day, and I'd do my 30-minute stepping, and that would be it. Get on so he could check something, and you kicked him in the mouth, right? Like, that's... Listen, I'm out of touch, but even I know that's inappropriate. Yeah, I haven't been keeping up with the EastEnders for at least 12 years. Blast from the Past? It's still going. It's still going. Which is crazy business. Work out multiple times a week, but that got me good. Good job, Nug. Proud of you. Alright, if we're gonna be fighting lots of fish, let's bring out Mountain Dew. Sorry, it won a BAFTA? Wait, EastEnders won a BAFTA? Crazy. Google it? I don't want to. I did turn on the TV a few weeks ago, and I think there was like 5 minutes left of EastEnders on, because like my TV just automatically turned to BBC One. And I do remember seeing like a few characters that I remember from when I watched it when I was a teenager. But obviously it's 13 years later, and they all look the same. I was like, what? This can't be happening. I look very different than when I last watched EastEnders. All of the Americans right now are just like, what on earth are they talking about? What is an EastEnder? Sure, so I lost, but I could never finish reading them. Okay, let's take the EXP share off from Bubblegum, since Bubblegum hit level 40. Emmerdale? Really? What the ones do I remember? I remember EastEnders, Emmerdale, Coronation Street, Hollyoaks, Home and Away. Those are the 5 that I remember. Hey Geeky! Some of us have VPN and totally legit TV licenses to use the iPlayer on the BBC, so we know of EastEnders. Well, to be fair, like, they're not gonna come knocking on your door. Oh, Neighbours! That's another one, yeah. They're not gonna come knocking on your door, Geeky. So they knock on ours, even if we do have a license. It's such a weird system. The bill. Oh my goodness, yeah, the police one. I mean, my EastEnders was my mum's thing. Like, she watched it basically from the first episode until maybe like 15, 16, 17 years ago. So that was just like, that was the only thing on TV that she liked to watch. And then she just got bored of it, I expect. But she watched it, like I said, from the first episode. I guess sunk cost fallacy. You watch so much of it that you're just like, well, I can't give up now. Sure do, BBC. Yeah. It's kind of an ongoing issue here in the UK because loads of people think that it shouldn't be a thing, and personally I agree. I don't think it should be a thing. Basically it's like, hey, you have to pay a TV license to watch live TV, but in return we don't give you ads in the middle of the show. So it's essentially the very first version of premium Netflix. Although nowadays Netflix, even if you pay for Netflix or, you know, Amazon Prime or Disney Plus, you still have to pay to watch something, and then you have to pay more if you want to get rid of ads. It's dumb. Like, how much is it? I pay like, it's honestly, putting it into perspective for like in terms of TV subscriptions, I think I pay £15 a month. So it's like 180 a year. That's not bad at all. Yeah, but streaming services exist now. And that's the problem. Apparently, allegedly, the BBC are campaigning. I don't know how true this is, because all I see is internet stuff about it. Oh, it's Alexa. Okay, she didn't hear me. $20 a month is crazy, yeah. Who watched that? Exactly, that's the problem. So a lot of people are cancelling their TV licenses because they don't watch live TV anymore. They just watch streaming services or YouTube. And apparently the BBC are taking a massive hit now because nobody cares about having a TV license anymore, because you can just watch everything on catch-up, or you can just watch whatever you want on whatever service. So like the BBC are now allegedly trying to make it compulsory to have a TV license if you watch any of those services as well, which is absurd because why should they? Typo, and I'm not even bouncing. You're cooked. That's some BS? Yeah. The problem is, as well, is that people cancel their TV licenses and then they just get berated by the TV licensing company, being like, oh, you've got a TV in your building, so you should pay a TV license. And you'd write back or email them back and be like, well, yeah, but I don't watch live TV, so I'm not breaking the terms of not having a license. And they're like, yeah, but you have the ability to, therefore you should pay us for the license. And you have to prove that you're not it's a whole thing. There's loads and loads of videos and stuff about it on YouTube. Do you not fight me? Am I stuck in the bog? Of course not. This is how silly. This is a full body mud pack. If I weren't, I'd be squirming and struggling to get out. Oh. Well, that makes it different then. BBC makes some good shows though. Sometimes. Sometimes. Capitalism / corporate greed, yeah. No, I want to battle. Oh, Quagsire, so cool. Oh, also, chat, just to full circle, go back to it. The artist that I found that I'm going to be approaching for the thumbnail video, or for the thumbnail for the video, I'm also tempted to ask him to, like, make me a new profile picture, because I really like his art. It's really good. Delaray! Thanks for your weekend streams, you're appreciated. Thank you, Delaray. Thank you for the 6 months in advance. It's amazing, thank you.